Yo, what's up, y'all? It's time for another video. It's your boy Deeds and Vogues with the crew OKC-LOWS. Today's video is a little different than the ordinary. I'm stepping outside of the lowrider zone and I'll be working on a custom C10 truck. Let's check it out. Let's get into this. So this build is from a longtime brother of mine. He's known me well before these red cats came around and seen me do my work in the past. He's, in other words, my brother from another mother. Shout out to Michael. And he got this C10 truck, and it was supposed to be custom and drivable, but then come to find out there's a couple of issues with this truck, so he sent it my way to see if I can get it addressed for him. Overall, looking at the truck from the outside, it's a really cool looking truck with a nice little paint job. This shell is one of those RC 4-wheel drive crawler trucks, and it's been customized to fit on the Red Cat LRH 285 chassis. Has a nice little detailed engine inside of the truck. And once I finally got the shell off, I did some inspecting on the chassis. I noticed he had to trim quite a bit on the sides and on the rear to get it to fit that shell. But I also noticed the front end is solid and it's not functional, but there is still servos for the rear end. With the truck, I insist on the chassis. If you try to drive it, the front wheels are so big that it catches inside the fender and it limits the car from turning. So I removed the front brace and the chassis, got the front end to be removable again, and what I'm going to have to do is pretty much rebuild the front end, make it like a stock single servo 64. Now I finally got the front end back together like on normal stock single servo 64 Impala chassis, and now I'm going to install a servo and get it all lined up like it needs to be. So now I got the servo installed and I adjusted the endpoints to get everything to be syncing in line, and I thought of a great idea. So I wanted to make the whole truck raised off of one switch, but still have the front end functional and the rear functional on its own switch. In order to do that, it involves messing with the mix settings on the controller, and if anyone wants to know how to do that, please send me a message and I'll be glad to show how to do that. I was able to use 3 different mix settings, so I'll have channel 3 as the first switch that raises the whole truck off of one switch, and then channel 4 raises the front end, and then channels 5 and 6 raises the rear servos with separate switches. I like this trick so much, I really wish I would have thought of this sooner on some of my cars. So I actually ended up doing this on my Buick Riviera. So here's a little clip of it. And this car has the super scale kit, so that actually gives it a really nice effect. But the homie said, go ahead and add your special touch to this truck if you'd like. So I wanted to help the interior out some. I liked the seats, but I did not like how they were floating inside of the truck. So I used some polystyrene sheets and some white sticky back carpet sheets to kind of make it look like that this truck had some type of interior. I was able to hook the homie up with these speakers, and I built a little rear deck for this truck. I threw in some blue LED lights to give that truck a special touch, and these speakers sound awesome. This is a full functional RC car now. Then it came to my realization that this truck actually does not need both switches for the rear. So I thought, why don't I make one switch to control the LED lights, one switch to raise the whole truck up and down, and one switch for the front and one switch for the rear, and that's exactly what I did. It involved a series of parts to make it work, but I was able to make it work with switch 3 being the switch to turn the lights off and on, switch 4 that raises the whole truck, switch 5 raises the front end, and switch 6 raises the rear end.
From Lennox up at Venice, they wanna have me in stripes like Dennis the Menace, but that ain't poppin'. Don't break them down. I'm taking the swing of the bird word down in my fifth and I swerve, drunk as I sit on the curb. Get up to purchase some herbs to ease my nerves while a nigga got bucks to serve. Heard about thugs and hustlers, but I never knew nothing like us before we jugging them up and dump to suck these thuggish, ruggish nuts. Beat this cut, make a nigga wanna do some dirt. Putting in work and I hit him where it hurts. Putting it down bone first and I hit him with a weed and curse. I'm worse to worse. Dog if you want in the test bomb. The consequences are fatal. Ready to strap pack with it, miss sold up clack back. Cause I've been living me label ruthless. And instead of be putting it down just for the love of money, yeah. For the love of the wasteland clear. For the love that brought me here. Drop a piece to the double Glock, ready when the trouble knocks pop your pistol now.
And about makes it a wrap for this build. Once again, a very special shout out to Michael. I appreciate you and thank you for your support of everything you have done for me. And I hope you enjoyed this build. Thank you everyone else for tuning in with my video. Stay blessed and be safe out there, y'all.
Nigga come fuck with me now. Crazy that nigga that pump, nigga that's my daily thing. Down with the bang bang, swinging them things, it really don't matter, man. Insane to the brain, my nigga. So how could you ever compete with the sucker bitch? If you decide you want some of this, buy one bit, the nigga we're coming to cut ya. Every day be the same mode, shake the flip on the same mode. Niggas they be trying to steady the thugs, but nigga back up, it's the bone thing.